everyone. Nice to see you so many today. Thanks, Justin, for a great presentation. We have a lot of similarities because our farm is like a connection of both worlds. We have a lot of parts of a small farm, and we also connect by trying to produce most um, fed for our animals and extra grains for bread cooking and stuff like that. So we also do a little bit of big farming, but moving to regenerative style. I have a very long presentation. Only that presentation runs more than 2-3 hours. So I had to really cut it down to a few slides. First part I will run very fast is about regenerative agriculture. I will just give you the ideas where we are taking ideas from, and we also are in lack of good help from around the system around us. In Poland, there's only about 10-20 regenerative and also ecological farm is probably less, but we have around 20 regenerative farms in Poland and a couple hundreds of ecological farms in our country, so it's not a huge market yet. And here comes the presentation, so I will share my screen. Okay, so as I said, we're different from conventional farmers. We don't use any GMOs or chemicals. We're all 100% organic and on every scale of our production. What I'm really sharing today is our journey and places that we took the knowledge from to run the farm successfully and making a profit. But like Justin said, if we count all the hours, it's probably not the job we are expecting yet, but it's coming. It's a process that takes a couple years, but with the knowledge today, we're able to help our students to start really quickly and avoid our mistakes that we made on the process. So as I said, I would rerun the presentation about organic agriculture very fast. Like in Poland, like in whole Europe, average age of farmers 60, and most of the farmers don't leave their farms to their families. Most of their kids they go to the city and, as they say on our country, get the real job in town. So the farming crisis is really a big thing in our country. The villages are getting empty, and it's harder and harder to get the right stuff in the farmhood. But we still have a lot of older people that remember the hard days of 80s and 90s, and these people are eager to work, but as I said, they're aging rapidly. So in one generation, we're losing a lot of connections between the old farms and sons and daughters of farmers that moved out, and nobody's taking over the farms, and some farms are taken over by corporations. So it's much harder to acquire the land today. And Poland was known for really a huge regenerative place for hundreds of years, where we have 700,000 to 800,000 small farms registered just 10 years ago. So it's not ancient history. So the biggest problem in regenerative agriculture and all agriculture is bare soil. This is something unacceptable, and most of the farmers don't even know about that. what we do in our farms and in regenerative and ecological farms, we really manage between ecology, society, and economy. There are three biggest trends in our decision-making matrix where we have to decide between how to produce ecological product, how to make it profitable, and how to answer the society demand that is very important in the sales process. In the future, and in communication with the clients and establishing the partnership with the clients, allowing us to have a long-term clientele, because acquiring a new clients is always a huge task. So we are using the permaculture design, which most regenerative and ecological farms use. I will not speak about in details about that. We are one of our big inspirations, Alan Savary, which was all about regenerative grazing. I really recommend following and checking him out. Also, he came out with a holistic management feedback, decision-making matrix, and holistic management feedback loop, which we're using in our farm. The other father of regenerative agriculture will be P.A. Yeomans from Australia, which was a genius in managing water in the land systems. His designs from early 50s are functional, up to date with little maintenance. It's mostly using the water without energy and how it should flow and stay on the farm and not leak out. What we are using is called by P.A. Yeomans a scale of permanence, which was something he named, and it's very important in planning and developing a regenerative and biological farms. Is the Keyline scale of permanence, which starts with the climate. We as a farmer, we have to decide which climates we are in, what are the proper crops, what are the proper animals which we would live in the climate like that, and not force our production, farm production, without taking the climate into account. The second bigger factor is land shape, how the land is shaped, how water, which is the next subject, will run through the farm. Then we consider roads, then trees, buildings, local subdivisions, and the last is soil, because soil is easily to be damaged, but is also incredibly easy to rebuild with the right techniques. So it's the most living organism of all that scale, and without the knowledge of all the great agricultural farmers before me, I really recommend to deep in the subject of the life web in the soil and the biological life, which is a whole presentation on its own. So terrain mapping today it's very easy with drones and with satellites. We have a huge access to a very detailed maps, and we can map the water, map the land, and the usage of our farms. So about CO2 and how we should put it into the ground and not let it go, because it's a very important part of our growing process. And there are many different approaches to that subject, which I won't speak in details right now. The carbon farming is becoming a big trend. It's now also on ETFs for the exchange of the carbon. So becoming a regenerative farmers might be not supported by the governments, because we are before the legislation, and a lot of our solutions are I can say, like, they're exempted from many regulations, but still there are parts, especially in the financial world, where the regenerative agriculture is becoming a big trend, and it's also used by the big farms now with no till and with a lot of other solutions. So basically, regenerative agriculture can be done everywhere around the world, and it's more about adapting the nature to production process than a short and specialized idea. So now about Ostoja Natury, that was the introduction. Now more about, we are regenerative cooperative. We do have our own land, but we also have a land of our members of the cooperative. So it's in total is between 50 and 100 hectares, depending on the year. Plus, we do rent the land. We still have access to land around us that can be rented from our farmers or from national agents. So we are based in Tomaszyn, in Warmia and Mazury, lake and forest region of Poland, which is great location for ecological farm because there is not a lot of big farming going on, and we are in the 1,000 lakes and the forest region, which is very touristic and alive during summer. And during winter, and actually during the whole year, we have a close to Warsaw and Gdańsk, which are two big cities in 150-kilometer range for sales of our products. So that was an assumption of 2018. That's how we vision Ostoja, and this is how it is right now. So our biggest things is the biohub system, which we are building, which is on top of our cooperative. We also made a cooperative of producers, and we support each other and exchange products between each other to fulfill the clients' needs in a larger scale. And to do that, we established our shops in Gdańsk and in Olsztyn. And we also have a subscription-based sale in Warsaw, more like RWS. So it's like farming supported by community. So people sign up for the packages, some every week, some for a monthly or yearly subscription. And we deliver a package every week, year around. So, and the biohub is also our farmers market that we organize. We used to organize in Olsztynek. Now we just moved to our farm, which is very close to the city of Olsztynek, around 10 kilometers. And every Sunday during the summer, we have 5 to 10 producers from our region with us selling food directly every Sunday in season. And also we organized something we call picnic from nature, which is basically a mini restaurant. We have a special cook coming every 2 weeks to have an event on the farm. It's more relaxed and non-formal. We don't organize paid events with cooking, but this is our special. And also a lot of traffic now today on the farm, especially in this part of the year, and early autumn is a workshop with kids and workshop with primary and elementary schools. We also do have a lot of innovation. I will just run and show you a couple of slides. So regenerative and organic agriculture is the main focus. We do regenerative grazing. We do have mobile chickens and tractors for the for the hens and for the broilers. So nowadays it's a big part of our production. We also are in the process of building a fully certified slaughtery, small-scale slaughtery on our farm, allowing our partners to join the production. And the partners of our production group, which is today around 20-25 farms from our region, basically. So we do a lot of efficiency on a small scale, from raised beds to no-dig system, to effective and efficient irrigation systems, depending on production. This is one of our products that we do as a cooperative. OIA is ancient clay irrigation vessels that we build ourselves. Plus, we made a system that allowing automatization of those OIAs, and the most successful and proper irrigation for the plants, because OIAs regulate how much water the plants take and when they want to take it. So they answer two very important questions for every gardener. This is our key line design from Pierre Yeoman's book, how we use the special plow that doesn't really overturn soils, but digs deep in the soil and makes a special canals to lose the soil in total, but allow the water to stay in the soil. We also use tunnels, flow tunnels, and we have a low-tech geothermal solution that was made with Andrzej Walczak, one of our farmers' friends, allowing us for the production earlier in the season and later in the season. One of our biggest innovations is organic passive cold storage with a solar roof, allowing us to store up to 150 tons of produce from potatoes to carrots, beets, and all the crops, apples, peaches, and a lot of crops that can be stored long in the season. So we still are selling last year potatoes or carrots or parsley today. So a lot very effective building, decreasing the mold and decreasing biological problems with the right temperature. We're able to have a temperature 2 to 4 degrees most of the season. In this place,
we need to finish.
Okay. I will just go around and show some slides very fast, and we do our own bread from our own crops, from the old grains varieties that we have on our fields. I have honey straight from the hive, and actually work with a local beekeeper. Together we have more than 80 hives on our farm. The BioHub Bazaar is the event for sale of our products. We also do the subscription model. We have a lot of media coverage, our own production, and also cooperation with other stations. Every year we run biotech, which we'll be doing the SURE program this year, and our special guest is going to be Richard Perkins. So our academy is still in progress. We're building the academy, but it's already functional by cooperation with school and elementaries. Yeah, and some credits. Thank you very much.